So yeah, 5:30 in the morning. Laurence Vignon was going off for a taxi. She's done her time. All good? It's time. Straight out here, we don't want to catch any of those lazy lines. Very good. Another goodbye, this time to Kalamata in the Peloponnesus. Good morning. This is the point of Kisternes, Land's End. And away down there in front, 30 miles on, is Neapoli, which is where we're going. Neapoli Leonidion. I have no idea how you'd say that. We have a bit to go yet. That. A few rays of sunshine. What a difference it makes to any day. Today has been very overcast since we left this morning. You know, the forecast was for good sun. As you can see, we still have the roll going on. But we're plodding along, making our way down towards Neapoli Leonidion. Still can't say it, can I? Anyway, it's turning out to be a nice day. We're hoping to be in before dark, but maybe just around sundown. Usually after sundown you get about an hour's light, and hopefully we may. What the fuck? What the actual fuck is going on?
You want to say something?
We're in. You actually couldn't write this. Thunder, lightning, rain. Beautiful.
Unbelievable. So as we came into the bay, now we've been sailing all day to get up here. 76 nautical miles. We did it in about 13 hours or so. And then just as we got into the bay here, I mean, honestly, we weren't 5 miles from town, and a thunderstorm sort of overtook us. Back at the town there's thunder and lightning, and this fucking downpour, and we're soaked to the skin. On the other hand, we're in on the upside. Not all bad, but we are satched. Alright, Full, the joys of it. Alright, Talik, we're going on the piss. Jesus. Okay, maybe not. We might just sit in there and drink. I think we have a bottle of wine in there. We have whiskey anyway. Holy fuck. Okay. Okay. Yes, maybe we'll just sit in the boat for a while and see if this won't pass on. I'm not crazy about the height of the wall, but sure, look, it is what it is. Oh, it's more here. And there's supposed to be no tide, so it's like not something we would have to be worried about. Probably worth leaving a little bit of slack, alright, but I'll check it again in a minute. If the rain stops, I'll get out there and have a proper look at them. A bit of daylight, better to see where we are. There's the town itself anyway, right? The pier is great and all, it's just very fucking high. And of course what happens then with the slightest swell is rolling the boat up against the wall, and the wall is really tall, so all our lines are kind of lifting. The fenders are trying to lift. Right now it's not too bad. I think anything big goes by outside we do get a bit of swell. Right down here in the back corner of this pier there's a little office. Just beyond the ferry there, big ferry. And there's a little girl standing there. It says she's been there all night somehow. And she's telling me that this boat, this one right here, might go this morning or during the day. And she said that's not a bad spot. It's got rings on the wall and a few places where we can get a fix. So if he goes, we're going to move back, literally from where we are now, and back to there. And that'll give us a bit of better protection in there in that corner. There is space behind it for a boat, which is what I asked about in the first place, but she said there's another boat uses that spot and they're expecting it in, so anyway. It's not raining this morning, this is good. It's a good start. But the forecast for the day, unfortunately, is like 80%. Well, that's the ferry off the dock, off our pier. Could be the highlight of our day, Geraldine.
Wow.
Hopefully not. We need to get up there and have a look at the town in the rain. It could be beautiful.
So
the whole town is out to move all their boats so they can fit in. This is fucking brilliant. No, this is the kind of service I expected when I got to Greece, I have to say.
for this. Now this guy's moving as well. I think they're expecting a boat in here behind us this evening. But they're very kindly letting us park here because up above was absolutely horrendous last night. The joys of sailing in winter.
What a beautiful day it's turned out to be. Still in Neapoli Leonidion. We're staying here tonight and then away tomorrow. Hard to believe looking at that there is still a weather warning up around the corner. Gales up to 30 knots. So one more night and then we're gone early in the morning. Crack of dawn. Usual stuff.
Morning, another early morning start, moving on up the coast. So it's, I don't know, it's about 5:15 in the morning. Nice morning though, very little wind. Let's see when we get out.
Yeah. This one here.
Just getting the lines ready.
Bit of pre-dawn motor sailing as we come around from the Ionian to the Aegean Sea. We head north towards Leonida, which is our stop for tonight, and afterwards Athens, all on the same line now. It's Mrs. C, is she coiling up?
What?
per furling line, all done. Well done, Gerd. Mr. Penny even put in an appearance. Normally this early in the morning he stays in bed. But this morning he said, well, Dad, like it's not too bad looking outside, you know, so I might come up for a while just and have a look around, and then maybe after, you know, we have some breakfast, and then I'll go back to bed then. Alright? So look at that over there, Dad. Look, there's a mountain. The sun is up. Can't really see it with all the cloud, but it's there. Slight roll against us now as we turn the corner, but plodding along. Passing Monemvasia, which was an option for a stop, but the weather is with us for a change. Nothing slowing us down really. We're not making great speed, but enough. Beautiful day now. The sea now is getting calmer hour on hour. It's fab. Beautiful looking coast.
Almost there. What a beautiful day.
So it's still there as we make our way into the Bay of Leonidion, turning in towards our destination for the day. Unfortunately the sun is behind that cliff. It gets cold very quick. You can see, look, the last rays of it there shining through. Beautiful, and it was beautiful. But all of a sudden we're in Ganses. Right, missus?
Oh God.
You look like a rock chick with your top and your glasses, I tell you now. Ta-da!
Well, I tell you now, I don't feel like one.
You don't feel like a rock chick?
No.
Well, this is where we're heading. We have no way of knowing what's in there until we get there, but we're hoping there's going to be space on that wall for us. If not, we'll be very disappointed. We'll come back out. We'll have to go way up there to that headland that you can see up there in the distance. It's actually only a couple of miles anyway, maybe 4 miles, 5 miles. And there's another little port there that we might be able to get onto the wall of. It's a big horseshoe bay. Another little port in there, actually, in the corner. Comes all the way around. I mean, the place is just gorgeous. I mean, what a setting. Small little town just there. The last of the sun finding its way through to those cliffs. At least this time we've got daylight. You know, it makes all the difference.
It does.
Watch out, today's the day we'll hit fucking something. Yeah, it says depth 2 to 5 meters, so yeah, let's hope that we find the 5 meters and not the 2 meters. We're 1.6, so without swell it shouldn't make any difference. Yeah, so we came in around this corner and we figured we'd tie off to this wall here with the bollards, except that there's no water. There's sand and gravel, and we grounded out there about about 4 foot from the wall as we turned. But look, we just reversed back out. It was we were only barely moving anyway, so there was no real harm in it. Still though, doesn't feel good, and I wouldn't like to be doing it at night. That would have hurt. Would have been scary. Yeah, look, it's shallow the whole way along this wall. It is bollocksed, and it's right down here, look. All of a sudden it gets water again. It falls away nice and deep, and we came in and we're down there on the wall, and we just met an old guy there, an old fisher guy who's been talking to us, and he said there is nothing open. No bar, no restaurant, zero. Isn't that nice? I am. We take the dog for a walk.